walked into Cana with a heart full of questions. Another long road, boots covered in time. The air felt heavy like a prayer lit hand, and the wedding feast was running out of wine. Folks were whispering, hope was thinning, smiles starting to fade in the afternoon light. But Mary leaned in, soft as mercy, and said, "Do whatever he tells you tonight." Six stone jars stand like empty promises, cold and silent in a dusty room. But he told her, fill them up with water, and the whole place shifted like a rising moon. Suddenly laughter rolled across the tables, shock hit the crowd like a holy fire. Water turned to wine, better than the first, like heaven stepped in dressed as a traveling stranger. He turns the empty into overflow. He turns the bitter into something divine. If you're running out of hope at the end of your story, he'll bring the good stuff out right on time. Yeah, he walks with the wanderers, the lost, the tired, through the dust, through the dark, through the desert night. If he can turn water into wine in Cana, he can turn my broken into light. Next thing you know, he's walking into the temple, sun high and high over worn out stone. But greed was singing louder than worship, and the Father's house felt cold as bone. Tables flipped like thunder cracking, coins spilling out like guilty truth, and his voice cut deep through the smoke-filled courtyard. My Father's house ain't a market for you. The priest backed off, but they burned with anger. Couldn't understand the storm in his chest. It was rising like a midnight river, and holiness doesn't settle for less. He said, destroy this temple and I'll raise it. And the world didn't catch the meaning then, but death can't bury what heaven builds, and the grave can't hold the Son of Man. Turns the empty into overflow. He turns the bitter into something divine. If you're standing in a place where your strength is failing, he'll bring the good stuff out right on time. Yeah, he walks with the wanderers, the lost, the tired, through the dust, through the dark, through the desert night. If he can turn water into wine in Cana, he can turn my broken into light. I've been the empty jar. I've been the temple filled with the wrong things. I've been the man watching from the shadows, wondering if he could reach someone like me. But I've seen him step into moments that were dying, and breathe something holy where hope used to bleed. So here I am, tired from the long road, still believing he can rewrite a lie. If he can cleanse a temple filled with shadows, he can cleanse this worn out heart of mine. And if he saved the best for last in Cana, maybe my story's not finished tonight. Maybe grace pours out when I least expect it, and the jar I thought was empty starts shining with light.